Well, it's Saturday, and I am here in my bedroom, and I am just feeling really, really good right now. I have taken today as a day where I have not worked at all, which is just really unusual in my world. As a self-employed human, I work pretty much 7 days a week. Now, I don't work all day every day, obviously, but there's rarely a day that goes by that I don't do some form of work. And I intentionally took today as kind of a self care day because this week has been so difficult. I've done a lot of work, but it's been difficult for family of origin reasons. I've talked about those in these videos these last few days. Had a lot of really serious challenges around my mother. I've had a lot of communication with my siblings that has been, really wonderful because we've been very supportive of each other. But it's some challenging stuff, boundary setting, really talking through a lot of difficult issues. And so it's been just super distracting and stressful. And so I intentionally today just took the day to reset. And so that's what I did. I woke up this morning and went for a 5K event with my son. We ran together. It was an agency, a program that supports coaching for at-risk kids. It was freaking awesome. It's a great run. They do it every year. And so that was terrific. And, ran some errands just kind of on my own schedule, not real, urgently. I had kind of a midday cocktail with a really, really dear friend and just enjoyed that. I came home and took a nap, which I never do, and that was wonderful. And then after my nap, I've just been kind of doing things on my own schedule. I have a fundraising event that I'm going to right after this video. I'm kind of dressed up right now, which is fun. And so I've just kind of taken my time getting ready and just enjoying listening to podcasts. And here I am doing this video. So I'm just really excited to say that I feel like my buttons have been reset. Now tomorrow I'll be working all day, but that's okay. I've taken today for myself. And so those are my thoughts are around self-care, really, and how important it is for all of us. And also my thoughts are kind of still flowing from the things of the week. I'm still feeling a ton of gratitude for my siblings. I have three older brothers and I have two sisters-in-law, but one of them has really been a big part of all the talks and all the emotions and all the things that have happened this week. And it's also her birthday today, so happy birthday, Sarah. And so I just feel today just super grateful and I feel kind of strong. It's been really challenging to set these boundaries with my mother because they're super healthy and they're super necessary, but they're difficult because I have those thoughts that are typical for people who have issues in their family like I do, which I won't really enunciate, but I have those thoughts in the back of my mind, like I'm not a good enough daughter, I'm not doing the right thing. My mom, I love my, the compassion, the things, but I just know and I've learned that I have to hear those voices and just let them sit and take steps that are difficult but healthy, but they're hard. So those are my thoughts, that I'm just trying my best today to take care of myself and to just be authentic, whatever that might mean in the moment. So that's where my thoughts are. It's not like a real deep video today, but I'm super excited about tonight. I don't go to fancy parties very often, so I'm kind of excited about that. But then after that fancy party, I'm going to run home, put some jeans on, and then I'm gonna go to one of my favorite music venues here in New Orleans, which is a really small one, and I'm gonna go see a band that I really like a lot and I've never seen, and it's Susto. Actually, one of the songs in my playlist that I played earlier, that I added in this series is their version of the song Daniel that was originally recorded by Elton John. Anyway, Susto's playing tonight, and so after this shindig that I'm going to go see Susto, and I'm super excited about that. So that's what's ahead for me. And of course, I'm going to add another Susto song to my playlist. And I think I have like a little list here. I'm like, which one am I going to do? But right now, I'm just going to choose Far Out Feeling. That's it. Just made that decision. It's a great song. Susto's really Americana indie rock, and they do a lot of cool stuff. And Far Out Feeling is kind of a song that feels kind of representative to me of them. But that song, Daniel, also is just lovely. So I'm looking forward to that. And this is probably going to seem like a cop-out, but it isn't. When I say that my mind-body practice today has been my running, the 3 miles that I ran today with my son, actually I'm not going to say that he ran with me because he ran really fast. And I told him, you just go. And I ran it actually with another friend, and she and I just talked the whole time, but we kept our bodies moving the whole time. And I am not going to exaggerate when I say that running or an other aerobic exercise has been shown in research consistently to be, and this is kind of a generalization, but generally speaking, just as effective for mild to moderate depression symptoms and all kinds of anxiety disorder symptoms as medication. And there are structures to that. And, that means like exercising at least 30 minutes and depending on the study, 3 to 5 times a week. In any case, choosing an aerobic activity and consistently implementing it again, has profound impacts, not just on the cardiovascular system and, all the things, weight loss or whatever we know, but just from a mental health perspective and a wellness perspective, actually has a really profound impact on a number of mental health factors. And so it is a mind-body practice to integrate aerobic activity into one's life. And there are all kinds of other things like yoga and Tai Chi and slower movement that has different kinds of impacts. But there is a particular, again, there's a lot of data out there about the effectiveness of aerobic activity. So I did my mind-body practice this morning when I ran. And I don't love running. Not everybody, but certain people in my life know that I have a love-hate relationship with running. And I do. I don't love it, but I love the sense of accomplishing a goal. I love the sense of investing just that little a bit of effort, sometimes a lot of effort, into my body, my wellness. So I do it. I don't love it, but today was a beautiful day to do it, and I'm happy I did. So that was my mind-body practice. And now I'm going to go do something else I love, which is spend a little time with friends and go hear some amazing music. So that's my video for today.